If you've been feeling wired, tired, anxious, or just off, this simple exercise that can help calm your nervous system in just a few minutes is for you. And the best part, you can do it anywhere, no equipment needed, no experience, just your breath and a few gentle pressure points. Hey, it's Jill, the health coach, and in my book, You're Over 50, Not Effing Dead, this exercise begins in chapter 3, Rest, Relax, Release, on page 52, where I introduce simple but powerful ways to bring your body out of stress and into a calm, relaxed state, which is a state you should be in all the time. So in this video, I'm going to guide you and through that exact practice so you can experience it in real time. This is a nervous system reset that combines acupressure with intentional breathing, and many women feel a shift almost immediately. I know I do, and I do this several times a day. So let's begin with the acupressure reset described on page 52. First, bring your index finger to the inner edge of your eyebrows. And this is your Ayurvedic calming and focus point. So what you do is gently press this point 6 times very easily. Slowly, steady pressure, 3, 4, 5, 6. And as you do this, notice that your forehead, your jaw, your shoulders, they just all begin to soften. Now move your finger down to the point between your nose and your upper lip. This is a point that specifically calms the mind. So press this point as you inhale through your nose and release while exhaling through your mouth. And then just repeat this 6 times. So these gentle nose inhales and exhales, they help signal safety to your nervous system. But now we're going to intensify it just a little bit. We're going to go deeper because we're going to, we really want to dig into that calming effect by coupling it with the breathing technique described on the next page, page 53 in chapter 3. And this technique is inspired by the 478 method taught by Dr. Andrew Weil. What this means is that your breath into the count, what you do is you hold your breath in, inhale it to the count of 4, hold it to the count of 7, and exhale it to the count of 8, 4, 7, 8. So before we add the counting, I want you to focus on where the breath begins. So place your hand on your belly. Take that one hand on, you can't see it, on your belly, and if you'd like, put the other one on your chest. And this way you can really feel what's going on. So as you inhale through your nose, begin by expanding your belly outward. Feel it with your hand, and then let it soften and rise. Next, allow the breath to expand down into your pelvic floor. This gentle expansion of the pelvic floor is key and often overlooked. And this is the secret weapon that we have for women over 50 because we need the support in our pelvic floor. So from there, let the breath travel upward through your ribs, into your lungs, and finally into your chest. And the breath moves from the bottom up. Belly, pelvic floor, all expanding. Your ribs, your lungs, your chest. And once you reach the top of your chest, take a quick, short sip of air, just a little extra breath at the top, and then hold, and then exhale and release. I forgot I was still holding on. And then release your point and exhale through your open mouth as you deflate and contract from your chest, lung, ribs down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. So let's try this. We will add the count. Now, inhale as you press your point, inhale through your nose to the count of 4. 4, expanding the belly, pelvic floor, and rising all the way up through the ribs, lungs, and into the chest. Now we take that quick breath and hold on to it to the count of 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now exhale through your open mouth and release that point as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor for 8. And we reached 8. So now it's important to exhale longer than the inhale because the longer exhale is what directly tones and calms the vagus nerve, that calming sense in your nervous system. So let's repeat. Press the point, inhale through your nose to the count of 4, starting in the belly, pelvic floor, and rising all the way up into the chest, and expand, expand, expand. And then we're going to take that quick sip of air at the top, hold it to the count of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then release. Deflate, contract from your chest, lungs, ribs down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor. And as you continue, notice what shifts. Your shoulders may drop, your jaw may unlock, your breath may feel fuller and easier, and your belly to chest breathing is just such a powerful tool, especially for women over 50. It supports your nervous system, as we talked about, hormone balance, and your ability to move out of stress and into calm quickly and easily. So you can repeat this cycle 6 times and anytime during the day when you need a reset. So also, if you want the written version, return to pages 52 and 53 of the book, and again, use it as often as you like. Again, I use it several times during the day, and your body already knows how to relax. You're simply just reminding it how. So let's try the whole succession together 6 times. Press the point, inhale through your nose to the count of 4 as you expand the belly and pelvic floor, rising all the way up through the ribs, lungs, and into the chest. Take a quick deep breath in, hold it to the count of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then exhale through your mouth as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. Again, inhale through your nose to the count of 4, expanding your belly, pelvic floor, rising all the way up through your ribs, lungs, and into your chest. Take a quick breath in, hold it at the top for 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then exhale and release through your open mouth as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. Then we're going to do it again. Press your point, inhale through your nose, 4, 4, expanding the belly, pelvic floor, rising all the way up through the ribs, lungs, and into the chest. Take a quick breath in and hold to the count of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then exhale and release. All the way deflating, everything going down, 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 all the way to your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. Then we press again as we inhale through your nose to the count of 4, expanding your belly, pelvic floor, rising all the way up through the ribs, lungs, and into the chest. Take a quick breath in, hold to the count of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then release and exhale as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs down all the way to your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. And then again, inhale through your nose to the count of 4, expanding the belly, pelvic floor, rising all the way up through the ribs, lungs, and into the chest. And take that quick breath in, hold to the count of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then exhale through your open mouth and release as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs, down to deflate and relax your belly and pelvic floor to the count of 8. And then the final 6, press your point, inhale through your nose to the count of 4 as you expand the belly, pelvic floor, rising all the way up, up, up through the ribs, lungs, into the chest. Take a quick breath in. Hold at that top for 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then release. Release and exhale with your open mouth as you deflate and contract from your chest, lungs, ribs, all the way down to your belly and relax your pelvic floor. So before you go, take a moment, notice how you feel right now. This sense of calm is something that you can return to any time. And if you want more simple tools like this, you can find them on this YouTube channel at Jill the Health Coach, or go to jillthehealthcoach.com. So thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, you are over 50, not effing dead.